yourself something to eat. Some motherfucker's gonna bash you for toothpaste and he doesn't even have teeth.
I am Chris Wynn from Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. I'm new to preaching and love the show. My question is, during the Big Bang, what went
Yeah.
bang? If we don't know, what are your best guesses?
The Big Bang term is attributed to a guy named Fred Hoyle.
Right.
It was an interview done early on in the middle of the 20th century.
It was a
and-
field
Back when
viewer
ideas for
astronomer
the
back
beginning of the
when
universe was
before it
still
was field
uncertain.
viewing.
Right.
And they were still contesting.
Right. And so he
Hypotheses.
himself did not like the idea that the universe started from
Aw,
nothing
he
or
wants his
something very
moment.
small and became
I
something big.
appreciate that.
And so the
else
journalist
did
that
you
he was
see?
speaking with,
Well, like, you know, it went like there was a big dynamic, right? Like because I have a brother and I have a friend who did 14 years each, right? So I've, also, go through the environment, right, that's in it. There was a very big change in the prison system in Australia when they took away smoking. And then what used to happen was that when you were addicted to drugs, they gave you like a substitute opioid called bupe, and that used to be a tablet form, but they would spit it out onto their shirts, and it would cause problems because now you got people running around with fucking holes in their shirts all the time, right? So they put it into a strip, and then people developed like systems with clotheslines where people would spit it onto spoons and fucking send it under a door, and that would go on a clothesline up a rail, and then you'd have like 10 people sharing one needle, right? Like and doing all of that and like creating problems. But that happened in the prison system around the world. Guess what actually happened from that? They cured hepatitis C. Like they cured hepatitis C out of it. Like, so it's kind of interesting, right, to see that dynamic and involved in it. The prisoners don't give a fuck because they know that they can get cured for hepatitis C. They just sit there in the fucking yard sharing a needle. It's gross, right? And like from that dynamic, right, like if you piss anyone off in that system so they can have a good night's sleep and something to eat, anyone is really able to kind of get your head stomped in for $10. And like that's bad. Like people just might not like you because you don't share barbecue sauce, right? Because some guy remembered you had barbecue sauce 3 weeks ago, right? And that was fucking 3 weeks ago, bro. That sauce was gone like 2 days ago. He thinks you're just holding out on him, right? He'll bash you for $5.
the interviewer or whatever says something like,
So
you're
it's kind of shit like that, right? And the thing is, is like if you are in there, they try and get you out of there. But like if you just end up being the victim in the system, right, in Australia, and you get picked on by the people in there, the guards will pick on you too, and that means then that you're likely going to cop a charge. And if you cop a charge and then you can't work, then that's kind of shit. You can't get visits, you can't get phone calls, you can't get buy up, and that just can be because your urine tested negative, right? Because